A new Eden is in development just north of Pittsburgh at Chatham University's new Eden Hall campus. Several hundred acres at the Allegheny-Butler County line are being transformed into a campus that's all about sustainability, and the effort could position Chatham and our region as global thought leaders in the field. Esther Barazzone is president of Chatham University, and she's recruited David Hassenzahl to Pittsburgh as dean of Chatham's new School of Sustainability and the Environment. Welcome. Good to see you again.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here.
And welcome to town.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm actually going to start with you. You know, you've got a great job out west, I think, right? Doing work in Washington, D.C. as well. This offer comes from Pittsburgh. Why did you find it attractive?
This is about the most exciting thing that's going on right now in sustainability. In fact, I would say it is the most exciting thing. And I can say a lot of people around the country, my peers in the Council of Environmental Deans and Directors, things like that, were so excited when they heard I'd gotten the position. They were saying, well, we wondered who was going to get that. This has really made national attention.
And why is that? What's going on in the...
Well, sustainability is a very important organizing principle for businesses, for academics, for all sorts of people. But we're struggling in figuring out how exactly to operationalize it. Chatham figured out a way to do it. They have a campus, they have a commitment from the president, a commitment from the entire campus to work on sustainability, and they decided to build a whole new school around it.
Well, let's talk a little bit about this campus, because that was, wow, talk about a windfall for Chatham, right?
Yep. The Eden Hall Foundation really graced us with this gift and challenged us. They knew what we intended to do before they decided to give us the gift, and I think they very strongly felt that the legacy of Rachel Carson, who graduated from Chatham in '29, our commitment to the environment, and frankly our institutional entrepreneurship meant that we would take the opportunity and do something valuable with it. So we had general concepts of creating the first sustainable campus in the world, which will certainly bring attention to Richland and, as you say, the region as a destination for academics and many, many others, because it will be a demonstration campus as we strive to be carbon neutral. So it will educate not only the students who are there, but the public who choose to come, and we hope that they will, as well as the neighbors around it. So I think they knew that we would generally go in that direction, but even we didn't know exactly how to do it, which was why it was very important to recruit a leader such as David, who is truly one of the leaders in the field, and architects to help us plan what to do with the property.
Yeah, you really assembled, you know, the A-team of architects. The people are really leaders in the field as well.
BNIM, the firm that did the master plan, is led by Bob Berkebile, who is considered to be the father of the LEED system, and he constantly challenged us to not only do no harm, but to be restorative of the land in our planning. And then Jose Almiñana from Andrew Pogan, who did the landscape plan, is the creator of the parallel system called Sustainable Landscapes that matches LEED.
So a really exciting vision for all of that. How does this get integrated into education and making the best use of this property?
Well, that's where building a new campus from scratch is so exciting for sustainability. We are able to think, before we start putting shovels in the ground, what sorts of research we can do, what data we need to gather, so that we can understand whether the things we're doing out there are as successful as we hope they are, and how to transform them so that as people are building other buildings around the Pittsburgh area, or while they're building buildings in Beijing, China, can learn the lessons that we're learning. The community, the world gets to learn from what we're doing.
So the whole campus really becomes the laboratory for the students studying this.
Absolutely. We're also at the top of 2 watersheds, so that what happens downstream from us is important, and the region is very committed to water studies. So there's a great deal of importance in the land and how the land is treated, as well as the buildings that are going to be developed and how we live on the land.
Pretty amazing. So what's the next big step to move this idea forward?
We've got a food studies program up and going, you may have heard about. It's getting a lot of attention around town. We are adding a master's in sustainability that will start in the fall. We're recruiting students to that. I'm recruiting faculty. We already have a large number of faculty at Chatham who are committed to participating. They're very excited about it, the ones I've spoken to. But I am recruiting. I have a huge pile of folders on my table waiting for me to work through. I've got some outstanding people interested in
caliber.
coming to join us from around the world.
And we're looking to break ground in June on the first piece of the complex, which is 2 barns that will be renovated and used for gatherings for the campus and for others interested in sustainability.
Well, really exciting. Certainly one to watch, and just a really extraordinary project right here in our region. Esther Barazzone and David Hassenzahl from Chatham University. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
And we'll be back with more of our region's business in just a moment. Stay with us.